Streetlights catch the dust inside this room, illuminating everything but you. I'm tracing outlines on the empty sheets where your body used to be. I check my phone, just a habit I can't break. It's 3 AM and I'm the only one awake. The silence here is loud enough to scream. Waking up is harder than the dream. And I know that gravity is letting go, but the memories are heavy in my chest, putting this broken heart to the test. Now I'm lying on the roof of my car, looking at the black sky, wondering where you are. Connecting all the damage, near and far, and I'm counting scars like stars. Yeah, I'm counting scars like stars. One for the night you left, one for the tears I bled, a constellation of the words we never said. I'm counting scars like stars. There's a galaxy of hurt upon my skin, a map of places that we've never been. I try to wash it off with whiskey smoke, but I just choke on every promise that you broke. It's beautiful in a tragic kind of way, how the darkest night defines the brightest day. And I know, and I'm moving fast but healing slow, and the ghost of you is heavy in my chest, putting this tired heart to the test. Now I'm lying on the roof of my car, looking at the black sky, wondering where you are. Connected all the damage, near and far, and I'm counting scars like stars. Yeah, I'm counting scars like stars. One for the night you left, one for the tears I bled, a constellation of the words we never said. I'm counting scars like stars. Do they shine for you wherever you're going? Do you see them too? Am I the only one knowing how we burn out? Can we burn for the night you left, one for the tears I bled, the constellation of the words we never said. I'm counting scars like stars. One for the things I said, one for the love we bled, counting scars like stars. evening's turning gray again. The wind cuts through my jacket, straight to the skin. I'm walking past the places where we used to hide, but the warmth we left there, it's all gone cold inside. I count the days in silence, I count the ways I tried, but seasons change their colors and they leave the green behind. And I'm holding on like branches in a storm, trying to keep a fire burning where it's never warm. Gravity is pulling and my grip is getting weak. I'm terrified of landing and I'm terrified to speak, 'cause I'm the last leaf to fall, hanging by a thread, waiting for the call. I watch the others drift away, I watch them hit the ground, but I'm still up here shaking without a single sound. Yeah. Winter's closing in, and I've got nowhere left to stop. Baby, I'm the last leaf to fall. Do you remember August? Like gold in your eyes. Now the sky is heavy, filled with gray goodbyes. I'm jealous of the ones who let go easily, who dance upon the breeze and laugh so peacefully. But I was good for fighting, even when the war is done. Standing in the shadows, reaching for the sun. And I got nowhere left to start. I'm the last leaf to the last leaf to fall. I watched your shadow leave the room, still hanging on the wall. Your coffee's cold, your sides untouched, like you were never mine at all. You said you needed space to breathe. I held my breath instead. I stayed to fight for us alone, while you were halfway gone already. I told myself you'd turn around, the love will make you stay. But hope kept lying to my heart as you walked away. I stayed while you grew, I loved while you froze. I built a home and promises you never chose. I broke in silence slow, you let me hold the blame. I stayed through every storm of us, you ran from the rain. Your name still echoes in my phone, but you don't call me now. I replay words you never meant, like they could save me somehow. I carried all your maybes like they were solid ground. But I was standing still in love while you were leaving town. They said I'd understand someday why this had to end. But understanding doesn't heal the heart you didn't defend. I stay while you go, I wish you let go. I bled your ocean quietly, you'll never know. I chose the pain I know over losing your name. I stayed through every crack in us, you walked away the same. Maybe love means letting go, or maybe I stayed too low. I mistook your silence for fear when you were already gone. I gave you all the best of me, you gave me reasons why. I stayed because I loved you, you left because you tried. I stay while you go, I stood on my own. I made a life inside the wreck you called love. I stayed made me weak, and leaving made you free. I stayed when you were everything, you left when I was me. So if you ever wonder why my heart won't say your name, I smile when they ask if I'm okay. Say I'm fine and look away. I learned how to hide the cracks in my voice, in my past. Your name still lives in quiet rooms and empty chairs and late night news. I carry you like a secret scar. They don't see how deep you are. I don't talk about the nights when I break down inside. I don't show the weight I hold. I just let the silence lie. I hurt more than I show. Leave where nobody knows. I keep it calm on the outside while I'm losing control. I don't cry where they can see. I just drown quietly. If you ever wonder why I'm cold, I hurt more than I show. I laugh at jokes that don't land, shake your memory out of my hand, but it always finds its way back. Like a song I can't forget. You left without warning signs. No last words, no final lines. Just a space where love should be, and the ghost of you and me. I don't tell them how it feels to wake up missing what would feel. I don't ask for sympathy, I just let it bury in me. Silence, I'm strong, but it's killing me to go on. I trade every calm goodbye just to hear you say you tried. I'm tired of pretending I'm healed when this pain still feels so real. I hurt more than I show. Every night, every road I survive, but I don't move on. I just learned how to cope. I don't scream, I don't beg, I just carry what's you left. If loving you is letting go, then I hurt more than I show. Still breathing, still alone. Still hurting more than I show. I stayed quiet when you pulled away. Told myself you just needed space. I felt the cracks, but I bit my tongue. Tried to be strong when I was coming undone. Late nights staring at my phone, reading words you never wrote. I was drowning in your silence, still hoping you would notice. You saw the weight inside my eyes. You heard my voice breaking every time, but you just stood there, stone cold heart. While I was tearing myself apart, you watched me fall apart, and you didn't move an inch. I was bleeding out my heart while you called it just a phase. I was begging without words, you were gone before I could start. You didn't leave me suddenly, you watched me fall apart. everything I had to give. Lost myself just so you could live. Every promise I tried to keep turned into another scar on me. You said love shouldn't hurt like this, but you never tried to fix what we broke when you stopped caring. And I kept pretending you felt the distance growing wide. You knew I was barely alive, but you let the silence speak while it slowly swallowed me. You watched me fall apart, and you didn't move an inch. I was breaking in the dark, you were sleeping through the pain. I was holding on to hope while you let go from the start. You didn't push me over, you watched me fall apart. I would've stayed through all the storms if you had reached out just once. But you chose comfort over truth, left me alone with loving you. Now every memory hits me hard, like I failed just having a heart. I was fighting for us alone, or you were already gone. You watched me fall apart, like it didn't tell you to. I was losing who I am, trying to hold on to you. Now I'm picking up the pieces of the man I used to be. You didn't break me instantly, you watched me fall apart. I don't hate you, that's the worst part. I just hate who I became for your heart. You walked away without a mark, while you watched me fall apart. I drove past that coffee shop on 3rd, the one where you said forever was a word. I've been in love, I kept my eyes on the lane, but my heart hit the brakes just hearing your name. In the radio static in the passenger seat, there's a ghost of a memory I can't defeat. I changed the station, I changed my clothes, but everything smells like the perfume you chose. They say time is a healer, a river that flows, but I'm stuck in the mud where the sorrow grows. I'm counting the hours, I'm counting the weeks since the last time I kissed the tears off your cheeks. I'm trying to learn to miss you less, to clean up this beautiful tragic mess. I'm taking it slow, breath by breath, walking away from this little death. I don't wanna forget you, I just need some rest. I'm trying to learn to miss you less. I deleted the photos, or at least I tried. Moved them to a folder where I can hide. See, I'm making progress, I'm doing okay. I only thought about calling you twice today. It's the silence tonight that hits the loudest, when the city is sleeping and I'm at my proudest. Pretending I'm strong, pretending I'm fine, while pouring a glass of your favorite wine. And say time is a healer, a river that flows, but I'm stuck in the mud where the sorrow grows. I'm counting the hours, I'm counting the weeks since the last time I kissed the tears off your cheeks. I'm trying to learn to miss you less, to clean up this beautiful tragic mess. I'm taking it slow, breath by breath, walking away from this little death. I don't wanna forget you, ghost of your love to release. I used to sleep with the lights turned low, breathing easy, taking life slow. Now the night feels heavier than before. Every thought leads back to your door. You said love was supposed to feel safe, but my chest learned a different pain. I gave you parts I can't replace. Now silence is screaming your name. I try to blame the time and try to blame myself, but loving you was fighting a war inside my head. Loving you ruined my peace. I lost myself trying to keep a heart that didn't choose me. Now I don't recognize the man I used to be. Loving you broke my calm, turned my days into sleepless dawns. I'd still miss you if you left me whole, but loving you ruined my soul. I stopped trusting my quiet mind. Every calm felt like a lie. You made chaos feel at home, then left me alone inside it. I replay words you never meant, promises you couldn't defend. I loved you deeper than I should. Now I'm healing slower than I could. I held on way too long to something half alive. I wasn't rude, but I stayed strong just to keep you by my side. Loving you ruined my peace. I lost myself trying to keep a heart that didn't choose me. Now I don't recognize the man I used to be. still healing, still healing, still learning how to feel safe again. I still set the table for two. Your coffee cup still lives on the shelf. I haven't moved it since you left yourself. The ghost of your perfume on my jacket speaks. Is the closest thing I have to believe that you were ever really here with me, or just a beautiful mistake I couldn't see. And I trace the cracks upon the wall where your shadow used to fall, but the light moved on without you, and I'm still standing in the blue. I'm chasing a shadow of us, two rooms that remember your touch. Every echo sounds like your name. The silence is all that remains. I'm running toward a photograph of a love that time couldn't last. And I know I should let go, but my heart won't move in slow motion. Found your hairpin underneath the bed, a silver thread of all we said. I pressed rewind on voicemails you sent, hearing hope that a goodbye was meant. We built a home inside an hourglass. Our worst sin become the past. And I trace the cracks upon the wall where your shadow used to fall, but the light moved on without you, and I'm still standing in the blue, chasing a shadow of us, the rooms that remember your touch. Every echo sounds like your name. A silence is all that remains. I'm running toward a photograph of a love that time couldn't last. And I know I should let go, but my heart won't move in slow motion. What do you do with hands that learned your shape? What do you do when waking feels like escape? I delete your number just to type it back again. This isn't love, it's just a ghost of when I'm chasing a shadow of us. watched you fade without a sound. Still sleeping next to me somehow. Your eyes were miles away from mine, like loving me was killing time. We used to talk till morning light. Our silence keeps us up at night. You say you're tired, say you're done, but I was still holding on. You stopped trying, I felt it slow. Every promise letting go. I kept fixing what you broke while you were already gone. You gave up on us while I was still fighting. I held the truth, you chose the silence. I bled for love, you barely felt it. You walked away, you lied, we meant nothing. You gave up on us, left me believing that love was enough. If I kept breathing, now I'm alone with all the damage you gave up on us. And I can't manage, I replay every little sign, and I should stop saying you're mine. You said it's not you, it's me, but you never stayed to see. I learned your pain, your fears, your scars, built my life around your heart. But when it got too real for you, you ran like love was something to lose. You chose easy over true, sold yourself, I chose you. I wanna stay through all the scars, but you didn't, you were my arms. You gave up on us while I was breaking. I lost myself trying to save it. I loved you hard, you loved the exit. You gave up on us and I regret it. You gave up on us when it got heavy. I tried the way, you left it empty. Now I'm the one still feeling everything. You gave up on us and I'm still bleeding. Maybe love scared you when it got deep. Maybe forever was too much to keep. But don't say I didn't try. I stay while you say goodbye. If loving you is my mistake, I still do it just to say, 'cause I was real, I was honest. You gave up before we were finished. You gave up on us. I stay believing that hearts don't quit just because they're bleeding. Now every song sounds like your name. You gave up on us and I deal with the blame. You gave up on us, I stayed till the end. If loving you was losing myself, then I lost it all just to feel your touch. You gave up on us. I loved too much. I didn't lose you to someone else, I lost you to yourself. And that hurts worse than anything. You gave up on us. I stayed. I kept the lights on in the dark, like you were still on your way. Every night I talked to silence, said your name but you never stayed. I traced a shadow on the wall, like it might turn back into you. I believed in almost and maybes when my heart already knew. I told myself just one more day, love shouldn't hurt this way. I was a heart that waited too long, standing still while time moved on. You were gone, but it stayed the same, calling your love like you knew my name. I held on when I should've let go, built a home in your echo. Now I'm here with nothing left to prove, just a heart that waited too long for you. I memorized your goodbye smile like it wasn't the end of us. I replayed every I miss you, like hope was something I could trust. My friends that love don't beg or bleed, but mine did both of you. I gave you all the best of me and never felt it too. A stable love was running thin, I lost myself trying to win. I was a heart that waited too long, singing us in a broken song. You moved on like I was strong, but I was barely holding on. I held on when I should've let go, let your silence tell me no. Now I'm here with nothing left to lose, just a heart that waited too long for you. If loving you was a war, I'd follow. Every promise was a door, you never came home. I would've died just to hear you say, you're the one, please stay. I waited, I waited. I was a heart that waited too long, believed it right when it was wrong. You found peace, I found the truth, that love can fade without a bruise. I let go, but the damage is done. I lost years loving someone I don't ever plan to choose. A heart that waited too long for you. Now the lights are finally off, and I'm learning to move on. I survived loving you, but it almost broke me too. I gave you every quiet prayer, every late night truth I had. I learned your scars like poetry, loved you even when you were sad. I held my breath through every doubt, said it's okay when it wasn't true. I was bleeding just to keep you whole, guess I still lost you anyway. I've been myself till I disappeared, tried to be what you needed most, but you were already halfway gone while I was holding on to hope. My love wasn't enough for you, no matter how hard in front of my eyes. Your smell felt so far away, like a beautiful goodbye. I blame myself for your silence. Our love could fix the pain, but you were searching for something else while I was begging you to stay. I carried the weight of your fears, while mine were left unheard. You stopped fighting for us before you said the word. My love wasn't enough for you, no matter how deep it went. I chose you in every moment. You chose what you couldn't explain. I stayed when it started breaking. You ran when it got too. 'Cause my love wasn't enough for you, but it was everything I feared. Maybe someday you'll look back and feel the echo of my name. All the love you couldn't take, all the nights I stayed the same. I hope you find what you were missing, even if it wasn't me. I just wish you hadn't learned at the cost of losing me. My love wasn't enough for you, but it was honest and true. I loved you with my whole existence, even when you already knew. If loving you was my mistake, I'd still make it again. 'Cause my love wasn't enough for you, but it was real till the end. Now I'm learning how to breathe again, with your absence in my chest. My love wasn't enough for you, but I loved you my best. I gave you mornings, I gave you nights, gave you my silence, my fears, my fights. I wore your doubts like second skin, let all your chaos live within. I was the shoulder you leaned on hard, while I was breaking in the dark. You said my name like you was home, but left me learning how to be alone. I erased myself to keep you whole, ignored the warning signs I knew. I gave you parts I can't replace, now I don't recognize my face. You took the best of me and left the rest in pieces. All my love, all my honesty, you held it like it was meaningless. I gave you everything, every breath, every truth. Now I'm standing here half empty, trying to be someone without you. I stayed quiet when it hurt too much, called it love, called it trust. I learned to smile through the pain, while you were drifting farther away. You took my dreams, reshaped my heart, then walked away like it was art. I was drowning, you didn't see, or maybe you just didn't need me. I bent until I almost broke, just to be what you wanted me to be. Now all that's left is echoes of the man I used to see. You took the best of me and left me barely breathing. For my faith, my loyalty, now I'm the one still healing. I gave you everything, more than I I got lost. I would've burned the whole world down if you had just stayed around. Now I'm learning how to survive with half a heart and an empty side, trying to forget what you did to me, for loving you so endlessly. You took the best of me, but I'm still standing somehow. I lost myself inside your love, but I'm finding pieces now. You took the best of me, yeah, you took it when you left. But maybe one day I'll love again with what's still left of me. It gave you the best of me. Now I'm learning how to keep what's left of me. I still see your name in empty rooms, like echoes written on the walls. Every night feels way too long since you became the one I lost. I replay the way you laughed, like it might bring you back somehow. But memories don't answer me, they just remind me you're gone now. I try to move on, try to be strong, but loving you changed how my heart beats. No matter how far I run from us, you're still the ending I can't reach. We were a story without ending, no goodbye, no final line, just a love it stopped mid-sentence, frozen somewhere in time. I'm still turning every page, hoping you'll be there somehow, but I'm stuck inside a chapter where you don't love me now. Your silence says what words can't do. It tells me I'm alone again. I smile in front of everyone, but break apart when nights begin. I kept the promises we made, even when you let yours fade. I was fighting for forever while you were walking away. If loving you was all I had and losing you took everything, now I'm learning how to breathe with a heart that still feels broken. And we were a story without ending, no goodbye, no final line, just a love that stopped mid-sentence, frozen somewhere in time. I'm still turning every page, hoping you'll be there somehow, but I'm stuck inside a chapter where you don't love me now. Maybe in another life we don't fall apart this way. Maybe love stays brave enough but choose us both to stay. But here I am with all these words you'll never hear me say. I loved you more than I should have, and I still do every day. We were a story without ending, still unfinished in my heart. Every dream we never lived still tears me apart. If you ever read these lines, know I tried to hold somehow, but our story lost its ending the moment you let go of us. So I close the book tonight, tears Street lights paint your shadow on my wall, but it's just the branches dancing after all. I still sat the table for two by mistake, and remember the silence is all that you take. Your coffee cup's been gone for 40 days, but I haven't moved it from its place. Like if I wash it, I'll wash you away, and I'm not ready for that kind of break. I scroll through photos I can't delete, watch you smile like a ghost on repeat, and I know I should let go, but the letting's got no home. This is midnight without a moon, just a hollow where your voice used to bloom. I reach for you when sheets gone cold, and find nothing but the weight of love. Yeah, the stars all quit their glow since you walked out that door. This is midnight without a moon, and I'm still not sure what I'm waiting for. Your perfume lingers on my winter coat, I wear it outside just to feel close. Friends say time heals, they don't understand. Time just teaches you to hold the hurt in your hands. I drive past your street when the city sleeps, heart beneath the hope, but we made promises. I don't get out, I just sit and breathe. The memory of us is the closest thing left for me. I scroll through photos I can't delete, watch you smile like a ghost on repeat, and I know I should let go, but the letting's got no hold. This is midnight without a moon, just a hollow where your voice used to bloom. I reach for you and sheets gone cold, and find nothing but the weight of love. Yeah, the stars all quit their glow since you walked out that door. This is midnight without a moon, and I'm still not sure what I'm waiting for. Was I not enough to stay, or was leaving just the easier way? I keep replaying every wave, searching for the thing I never heard. That you were already gone long before you walked down that door. It's midnight without a moon, just a hollow where your voice used to bloom. I reach for you and sheets gone cold, and find nothing I gave you the parts I was scared to lose, every quiet fear, every broken truth. I built my world around your name, ignored the cracks, pretended I was okay. I held on when you let go. I felt us fading, but I moved too slow. I loved you until it broke me, until I couldn't feel myself. I stayed when you chose silence, I bled for someone else. I gave you all my heartbeats, you left me incomplete. Yeah, I loved you until it broke me. I slept with ghosts of who we were. This side of the bed still hurts the worst. You said forever like it was easy to say, but forever left without wanting one day. I believed every lie you told, while my hands were empty and your heart was cold. I loved you until it broke me, until I lost my self-control. I chased the version of you that never came back home. I drowned in all your maybes while you were already free. Yeah, I loved you until it broke me. If life's a war, I lost alone. You walked away, I stayed in the smoke. Now every song is an apology to the man I was before you left me. I loved you until it broke me, till my heart forgot how to heal. I gave you every last piece, you never learned to feel. Now I'm standing in the silence, starting to grieve, 'cause I loved you until it broke me. I don't hate you, I just hate the truth. And losing myself was the cost of loving you. 3 a.m. and the ceiling staring back, tracing shadows in the cracks of the plaster black. The silence in this apartment is loud enough to scream. I'm wide awake, living in a broken dream. Your toothbrush is gone, but the ghost is still here, hovering by the mirror, whispering in my ear. I reach across the sheets, cold on the other side. Nowhere to run, and nowhere left to hide. My thumb is hovering above your name. Muscle memory is a dangerous game. I know if I call, I'm only crashing the car. I know where we are, yeah, I know where we are. They say time is a healer, but time is more to stone. And the weight of this water is dragging me below. I just need the sun to break a great point of view. Yeah, tomorrow might feel lighter, but tonight I'm dying without you. Yeah, tomorrow might feel lighter, but some past that diner where we used to park. Saw a couple fighting in the glow of the dark. Reminded me of us, how the sparks used to fly before the fire burned out and left smoke in our eyes. Now I'm scrolling through photos I should probably delete, but I can't let go of the way you looked at me in that dress in the rain back in November. God, why is it so easy to remember? And my thumb is still hovering above your name. I'm losing my mind playing this dangerous game. I knew if I called, I'd just reopen the sky. I know where we are, I know where we are. They say time is a healer, but time is more slow. And the weight of this water is dragging me below. I just need the sun, break the great point of view. Some all might feel light, but tonight I'm dying without you. Yeah, them all might feel lighter, but tonight I'm just missing you. Does it hurt you? Do you stare at the ceiling too? Or are you sleeping soundly while I'm breaking in two? I just need the morning, I just need the morning to maybe the sunrise brings a different hue. Maybe the coffee won't taste so bitter too. Yeah, tomorrow might feel lighter, but tonight talk until the morning light. Now silence keeps me up all night. Your name still echoes in my phone, but I'm learning how to be alone. I replay moments I can't undo. Every life feels haunted by you. We promised forever, no matter what, but forever didn't last for us. I tried to hold what was already gone, pretended I was strong, but I was wrong. I felt you slipping through my hands while I was still making plans. This is the end of us, I feel it now. Two hearts breaking in different towns. You let me go, I held too tight. Loved you more than my own life. This is the end of us, no second chance, just memories I can't outrun. I still love you, but it's not enough. Guess this is the end of us. Your clothes still hang inside my room, like you're coming back too soon. I talk to ghosts of who we were, but they don't answer anymore. You said I deserve something new, but all I wanted was you. You walked away so peacefully while I drowned in what used to be. I loved you louder than my pain, but love can make someone stay. You chose the life, but I'm my name. This is the end of us, I feel it now. Two hearts hurts me so. I miss the way you said my name, like I was something that never changed. This is the end of us, I'll survive, but part of me didn't make it out alive. I still love you, but it's not enough, and now I'm standing at the end of us. I won't text you anymore, I won't wait by the door. If love means letting go, then this is how I'll know. I still wake up where your shadow stayed, on the side of the bed you used to claim. Every word you never explained still echoes louder than the truth you gave. I try to wash your name from my skin, but it's raining deeper than I thought it's been. I smile like I'm stronger now, but you broke me quiet, you broke me down. I tell myself I'll be okay, but every mirror knows the pain. I learned how to breathe without you, but I don't know how to feel brand new. You left scars I can't hide, they don't bleed, but they're still alive. Every love song cuts too deep, every promise still haunts me. You moved on, I stayed inside, trying to survive the nights. You took pieces of my heart and love scars I can't hide. I see your face in passing cars, an unfamiliar street turned to foreign stars. I gave you all I had to give, you taught me how to barely live. I don't hate you, that's the truth, I just hate what loving you did to me. You were my home, my safety net. Now I'm lost in who I used to be. I keep pretending I'm healed, but someone's never revealed. I learned how to love again, but not without a memory. You left scars I can't hide, they don't bleed, but they're still alive. Every love song cuts too deep, every promise still haunts me. You moved on, I stayed inside, trying to survive the nights. You took pieces of my heart, you left scars I can't hide. Maybe someday I'll feel okay, when your name don't ruin our day, when memories don't feel like fights, between letting go and holding tight. I don't miss you like I did before, but the damage still lives in my core. You were the lesson I didn't choose, the love I gave for the one I lose. You left scars I can't hide, they don't scream, but they never lie. I forget you, I moved on slow, but the pain still finds me alone. If loving you was a price I paid, remember how your silence spoke louder than your touch. I stayed when it was breaking. You were already gone too much. I blame myself for all your distance. Thought love could fix your scars. I kept reaching for your shadow while you were reaching for the dark. I gave you every reason to stay. You gave me reasons to bleed. I learned too late that loving you meant losing pieces of me. Loving you cost me everything. My sleep, my pride, my peace of mind. I traded all my self-respect just to keep you by my side. Loving you drained the life from me. I paid the price so you would be free. You walked away without a scar, while loving you cost me everything. I became the one who waited for texts that never came. I memorized your excuses, still whispered your name. I carried all the weight alone so you wouldn't feel the fall. I broke myself for silence just to prove I loved you all. I kept forgiving every lie, calling pain compromise. You were already moving on while I was barely alive. Loving you cost me everything. My faith, my heart, my self-belief. I turned my wounds into a home so you could leave in peace. Loving you hollowed out my soul. I gave you more than I could hold. You left with nothing but goodbye. Loving you cost me everything. I don't hate you, I just hurt from loving someone who never fought. I lost myself trying to save a love that never wanted to become. If loving you was the last and pain was the fee, I paid it all in broken nights. Now all that's left is me. Loving you cost me everything, but I'm still standing here somehow. I lost the man I used to be, but I'm finding myself now. You didn't lose a single thing when I survived the truth I see. You took my heart and walked away. Yeah, loving you cost me everything. Stay when it's sure to let go. That's the truth I finally see. You didn't break me on your way out. Loving you get that to me. And the static on the T sounds like rain. I'm tracing shadows on the sheet where you used to lay. I poured 2 coffees by mistake again today. Old habits die hard, but they don't go away. The dust is settling on the picture frame. I try to hide it, but I still see your name. And I know I shouldn't be here, drowning in the ghost of us, paralyzed by fear. My friends say time is gonna heal the wound, but time just makes it quieter. So why do I still hear your voice in empty rooms, ricocheting off the walls like a sonic boom? I turn around and see your face, but there's just nothing to your place. Yeah, the silence is so loud, it consumes, and I'm still hearing your voice in empty rooms. I swear I heard the front door unlocking. My heart stopped at thought that you were walking in, but it was just the wind against the blast, playing tricks on a broken man, dragging up the past. I can smell your perfume on my winter coat. It's a sweetness that catches in the back of my throat. And I know I shouldn't be here, chasing down a memory that's starting to disappear. My friends say time is gonna heal the wound, but time just makes the silence heavy. So why do I still hear your voice in empty rooms, like we're saying off the walls like a sonic boom? Turn around and see your face, but there's just nothing in your place. That the silence is so loud, it consumes, and I'm still hearing your voice in empty rooms. Are you haunting me, or am I haunting myself? I put your love in a box on the very top shelf, but I can't reach it, no, I can't let go. In empty rooms, yeah, I hear you calling, I hear you calling, but nobody's there.